action game set in a virtual world and does not represent real life. Please play in moderation, take frequent breaks, and play responsibly.
So hello everyone who all have been waiting out there guys, तैयार हो जाओ, घुस जाओ अपनी रजाइयों में, फोन को कर लो fully charge क्योंकि we at ROG Esports are back with the last battle of 2021. This is going to be the quarter-finals of Smoke Esports, guys. And you heard me right. It's going to be the last battle of 2021. The quarterfinals. We have all the teams in front of us. We're going to jump into the first game of the evening. Miramar is the name of the map. 19 teams in the lobby. 74 players are going to battle to get that first position. Now, information for the viewers that we're going to have 2 matches per group. This is Group A, match game number 1. So first one's going to be in Miramar, the next one's going to be in ERANGEL, and the combined results will tell us the people who are actually going to move forward into those semi-finals. Now with all that said and done, guys, let's jump into the game. Miramar, the plane is going to go from Los Leones to 𝙎𝙊𝙏 𝙎𝙊. I don't know how to pronounce that, so I'm just gonna say that, please bear with me. We're gonna see a lot of people dropping off already. Now, I did not expect them to drop off way too early. I guess since it's the quarterfinals, everyone's in some mental pressure. They want to play it safe, not going into aggressive, not dropping in towards those hot drop locations. But looking at all these teams right now, there are a lot of players just scrambling right at the start of the plane. They probably want to go to Los Higos or some place like that. We already have team number 10 at Puerto. No, I don't know the full name of this place, but all right, the plane. The last team from the plane have dropped. It's going to be team number 18. That's the first time I'm actually viewing it. I did not know you can actually skydive like that. That is very cool. Now, all the names of the teams along with their slot numbers are written in the description, guys. You can go onto our Instagram as well. You can follow our page on Instagram to keep yourself updated for the amazing scrims that will be brought to you by Smoke Esports. Now, we are seeing very early fights coming in already. One member already down. That's going to be one finish coming in by Tesla. I have to check in through the map where they're actually fighting, but for now it's going to be team number 8 and 10 in around each other. And just as we were talking about, all these teams just scrambled all over the map. We have the first zone and it's literally in the center of the map, so all these teams who are out of the zone will be jumping in, and that's basically obvious. But let's look towards the side. It's team number 19 already, where team 6 and 18 are near them as well. Not very near, quite far away, but still, you never know when they might turn on to each other, while looking towards the southern side of the map, there are a lot of teams near each other. There's going to be 14 trying to knock out that one person. Let's see. That's going to be an amazing spray. 𝙎𝙊𝙏 being knocked out, but his teammate will save him. That was an amazing clutch. But the remaining members of team number 12 are there. They have knocked out 2 members of team 14. That's just that was a very good spray coming in by 180 Ayhan. And now team number 14 in big trouble, as they do not have the numbers advantage. Just 2 members up against the 4 members of team number 12. Let's see which one of them will actually win in this one, because those 2 people are in the house and are slowly being surrounded by the remaining members of team 12. We'll have to wait and see, as that's going to be the one member of team 12 getting his HP back. 180 Venom has taken the high ground, so anyone seeing in through that window will be in big trouble. We are seeing them slamming in. That's going to be clean, taken down again. And that was a very good spray, and he will be finished up as well. That's going to be just Vishal Boy remaining. He has to play it safe. He can decide to just disengage from this fight. But I think so. He's just going to stay in the house. Wants to take some revenge. Let's see if he'll actually manage to get that. He knocks out one, but was bursted right away by Venom. Just as we talked about, anyone popping through that window will be knocked out right away. Just a perfect display of fight coming in by team number 12. I believe that's team 180. They're going to be surviving here while looking at other side of the map. Here we are seeing another skirmish. Team number 16 taking on team number 6. It's already a 1v3 situation right now as Tesla Roman's HP is extremely low. 𝙎𝙎 is just far away right now. Funky OP slamming in. That's going to be Funky OG as well. They don't probably know his position right now, and they're just coming in. That's going to be Tesla Roman taken down very low. Will be taken out. 𝙎𝙎 getting the win. Guys, if you want to see a specific team, please mention the slot number. They're all in the description along with the team names. Please mention the slot number and I jump to that team right away. Now please hit that like button as well as the subscribe button, because we need your support, guys. Show us your support by spamming in those likes and subscribes. Looking towards team number 19 right now, up against team 18. One member already knocked out. Team WTF rushing in, probably want to, get a couple of knocks more and then slam in, because they're currently in the open, so they cannot show themselves out as well. So the only knock that they actually got will end up being in vain. While looking towards San Martin, there's just one team, team number 13, having the time of their life right now. San Martin is a pretty good location to get some decent amount of loot as well. And that's exactly what they're going to get right now. Team number 18 just is engaging, not wanting to, fight any longer than they already have. So all the teams are right now spread out, guys. They're spread out, except for team number 12 along with team number 5. They're very close to each other. Team number 12 just won their fight recently, so I believe they're more than ready to take the skirmish right now, as 𝙎𝙎 already knows the position. He knows that there are people rushing him, but I don't know if they have any idea of his position or not, because his teammates are just gonna get that KO. They're having the advantage of the height, and that's going to be 𝐼𝙍 knocked out. Amazing spray coming in by Hunter, and look at his position, just way too far away from his teammates, and that's going to be a little bit of trouble as well. Both the teams having one person already knocked out. Hunter seems to be in trouble, as he has already been spotted out. Venom and Destroy, they want to get that knock. They want to get this knock and the advantage, but they cannot rush in recklessly. That's going to be Destroy taking on some shots, spraying, not connecting. 𝐼𝙍 getting the revive from his teammates. Now it depends if Hunter will be able to blow this car out or not. He does not have the idea of the position. Oh my goodness. And that's going to be Destroy getting an amazing knock on Hunter. And that's going to be this one person knocked out. But looking at the other side, 𝙎𝙎 has already been finished up. He was the one who was way too far away from his teammates. That's going to be a 3v4 situation. But we can actually call it a 3v3, because Hunter is going to be finished off. Or maybe not. He's going to be kept alive just to bait his teammates out of the situation. No, man, I cannot show this. He's just punching him to death. That's one of the most brutal ways to, finish someone off. But looking at these teams, I believe someone asked for slot number 10. Let me search them throughout this map, because I don't know their color, but that's going to be 3. That's 7, 6. That's the airdrop. Slot number 10. Yeah, No, that's 18. 18. RIP my maths. 4, 10. Yes. Okay. Here they are. They're basically in the southeastern corner of the map. Puerto Paraiso. So they're playing pretty safe. I don't think so that they've got anyone near them. They're just gonna play it safe. They have decent amount of loot, and they will decide to jump into the zone pretty soon, I guess, because the blue zone is coming in, and we'll have to wait and see where the next safe zone is formed, because that's gonna decide which all teams actually need to change their position to jump into that safety area. So it's going Boy, Venom, Ion, all of them trying to be as safe as possible. It's just Venom trying to get in some damage. Venom goes being chunked out way too low right now. 2 members already finished off of Team 180. I believe that's team slot number 12. We'll have to wait it out and see, as team number 5, they are not gonna jump out. They already have Hunter down, 𝙎𝙬 knocked out, that went into the blue zone. I don't think so he's gonna survive. He will be finished off. It's just 2 members remaining of team 5 and 12, while all 4 members of team number 17, so they still want to play this fight in this blue zone right now. While all the other teams have almost entered the safe zone, it's still these teams having a skirmish amongst themselves. Alright guys, just write in the comment section, who do you think will get the win in this fight? Will it be team 17, will it be team 5, or will it be team 12? Because team 5 and 12 have just 2 members remaining. 17 wants to go in. That's gonna be 𝙎𝙊𝙏 jumping in. Team 17, Sonic C7 on 𝙎𝙊𝙏. They are rushing on 𝐒𝐋𝐻. 𝐒𝐋𝐻 seems to be in a tight spot, does not have the advantage of the height. Gets 1 knockout on C7, and that's gonna be 𝐒𝐋𝐻 still surviving. 𝙎𝙊𝙏's HP is extremely low. That's gonna be 1 more member of Team 17 jumping in. Just an amazing spray, but finally 𝐒𝐻𝐻 will be knocked out and will be finished off as well. Winho, the last remaining member of this team, is just jumping towards that safe zone, running away from the harm's way. So they left 1 person there, and the other one decided to just go to that zone. Team 12 not engaging as well, just jumping back. Team number... Okay, EA. Let me check the slot number of Team EA, and then I'm gonna show them. Give me just a couple of minutes. Team number E, I believe it's Evil Alliance slot number 21. Correct me if I'm wrong. Slot 23, 20, 21. Alright, here's Team EA. Here's the Team EA. The team that you asked, Laser. He is just in the safe spot right now, almost in the center of the zone. Power Grid is basically in the center. Power Grid and Picardo. It's going to be all the teams just playing it safe, not being aggressive. 19 with the skirmish with team number 6. Or maybe it's just that 1 member. That was an amazing grenade. Joker MA seems to be in trouble right now. He knows the position of Coco. 2 members of his team are already out. It's a 2v2 situation right now. Okay, it's Sorod already in the house where Coco is. He does not want to play it rough. That's gonna be Coco jumping from above, trying to deal some damage. Both the people, changing their guns, not deciding to reload. That's gonna be Sorod finally jumping back towards some safe distance, maintaining that distance now. Both the members are in that building. They're outside that building right now. Coco is probably just camping out on those stairs. Both teams, it's basically just a micro play that's gonna come in right now. Depends on how well they manage their spray, those micro decisions, drop shots, crouching and shooting. That's gonna be 𝙎𝙎 knocking out one person, will be knocked out by the other one, but his teammate's gonna finish the job as Funky OG gets that one man out of the picture as well, and it's going to be Team 6 winning in that skirmish. Now looking at the situation of the game right now and looking at the safe zone, it's going to be Team 20 taking a fight with team number 10. Team 10 is Team 313. I believe someone in the comment section asked me to show that team as well. So here's team number 313. Most of these teams are probably going to jump towards that center of the zone right now because they want to secure the good position for the next zone as well. So basically, it's like an insurance policy coming in. We're still seeing lot of firing going around right now. Team number 17 Sonic still 4-man strong are going in towards that safe zone. It's going to be Tiger OP spotting WTF Joker. Joker is taking some firing basically from the other members of that same team. He is in a vehicle, almost blasted off, so he will be safe for now. Drops are already there, I believe. They've been looted as far as I know. No, it's not looted. Teams are just not interested in going towards that place. You know, it is after all one of the most deadly places in a zone, because you never know when you might be targeted by other people who are camping around that drop just waiting for the people to go in and loot that place. San Martin Power Grid Ricardo, very the place with a lot of cluster, this cluster of participants. You can shoot at one place and the people from the other place will get to know where you're shooting. There are still a couple of teams just zone camping. That's team number 17, just staying at the edges of the zone. That's one of the good strategies as well, though I'm no one to judge a strategy if it's good or not, but yeah, it's one of the strategies that some people use and it works sometimes, as long as the zone is not far from you. And right now, team 17 in a good position, they'll be able to secure some good spots in the zone just for themselves, as they all are going in different vehicles. It's going to be all the other teams going towards the zone. Power Grid still in the zone. So you have some buildings that are there, but it's mostly an open space as well as the mountains. Let's wait and watch what the situation of the map becomes. It's already the third zone. Whoa. That's team number 10 taking out one of the opponents and, getting that wipe out. Guys, it's I believe 10 to 15 minutes into the match already, and we still have 13 teams remaining, 44 people alive. So just 30 have died right now. We can see how well these teams are actually playing. Team number 4 rushing on team number 21. So team 21 seems to be in trouble. Team EA Pradhan has been knocked out, and now it's going to be Ayush as well as Gucci Gang taking lot of firing. And what a flank! Team number 4 just getting that finish. Team 21 is out as well. So just 12 teams remaining right now. Man, my eyes. I can see that there's number 12 written there, and still I'm seeing 13. No wonder I got 33 in maths and 12 boards. But jumping towards the current situation of the map, there's another drop coming in, and that is near team number 17. So they can decide to go and take it. Might be a little risky, and this is a team we're seeing who's not willing to take those major risks. They take calculated risks. They want to make sure that they have got the advantage and then go in for an objective. While looking towards team number 11, where they're currently having a skirmish with team number 9, whose one member has already been taken out. It's a 3v4 situation, and team number 11 still going in for that amazing spray. That's going to be Kratos OP knocked out. Phoenix is the one who was knocked out as well. Good spray coming in from Chotobi, saving the life of his teammate, but not being able to, save him at the end of the day, because he was already knocked out, taken out very low, and was finished off as well. Just two members, that's Wolf and 𝙎𝙎 remaining for team number 9. Let's see, he is still deciding to go in from that risky place, so he has to jump out, turning around right away, making the right decision. But is it the right decision? Because he is basically jumping in towards different team. That's team number 7, 𝙎𝙎. I believe he has an idea that there's already a person of another team sitting there, gonna throw in a nade. He is in the open, so it will be a very difficult position for him. Okay, 𝙎𝙎 probably knowing the position of the member of Team 7. No, he does not. He's going into the buggy. He's gonna go and target him. Will be taking him quite low, but will have to hit that reload button. 𝙎with 4x. That spray is pretty good, I must say, because I can't control it like that. That's gonna be 𝙎𝙎 taken quite low. I really feel like it should be good decision for him to just jump back, reposition himself, and come stay near his other member. But that's not the situation that's we're seeing right now. Team number 7 jumping away. Just want to go into the zone. That's going to be another zone forming, and there's a soulless building coming in, and most of these teams are going to jump in towards the north side of the map. That's where basically they're going to collapse. So we'll have to wait and see how many of those actually make it alive. Still 12 teams remaining, 37 people alive. That's the half of what we started from. So we are at that 50% mark, but these members are just gonna go down drastically, as all these teams are just gonna come in the vicinity of each other and will be firing like anything, and there'll be a lot of action to cover, especially in this zone, 4th zone of the game. Teams are already trying to take those high grounds. They more than jumping into the covers, they just want to take those high grounds for themselves. It's going to be team 17 firing on team number 13, getting in some shots. Oh, 𝙎𝙬 taken very low as well as knocked out. That's one thing, the one drawback of a high ground, that if you get knocked out, you basically do not have a cover to save yourselves. And if you are knocked out by someone of the opponent team whose spray is actually pretty good, then it becomes really difficult for you and your team. You end up in a situation of you end up in a disadvantageous situation, and that's basically what's happening right now with team 17. But looking at the map right now, it is team number 4. Whoa, 2 members knocked out. Just amazing play coming in by Funky and 𝙎𝙎, who just want to, they both just want blood right now. We already have 8 finishes coming in from these 2 members. So that's some aggressive play, man. That's some aggressive play. 𝙎𝙊 is knocked out as well. 𝙎𝙎 trying to get some good position, and okay, he does not want to take any fight. He just wants to go behind them and then try and target them. But little does he know that the zone is coming. So that's basically a good decision, just jumping back to the safe zone, trying to secure a better spot for his team as a whole and not taking those fights. Looking at the zone right now, most of these teams they're so close to each other. Funky OG hitting his vehicle at the house. 𝙎𝙎 still deciding not to shoot at them and just running away. Good discipline coming in from this guy. He just wants to go into the zone. Funky and 𝙎𝙎, I don't know if they have idea that 𝙎𝙎 is behind them. Funky also wants to go in and take that high ground. Has already spotted one person. 𝙎𝙎, it's basically, I don't even know how many members are there. It's just 31 people alive right now. 10 teams. Team number 17 being fired upon from different places. One from, I believe it's team number 13, and that's going to be team number 6 as well, fighting that one team. 11 is here as well. They all are trying to get some good kills for their team. Oh my goodness. Sport did not just knock him out did not just knock him out from that vehicle blast. That I should not have shown that, but okay, all right. Let's jump towards team number 13. They are rushing towards that zone, fifth zone. And again, all these teams are still in the north of the zone and probably going to collapse at each other. Hawk has been taken down. That's some good fighting coming in from team number 10. That's going to be 3-1-3. They've got some good positions near the covers as well. Tesla in a pretty risky spot right now. Tiger OP has been knocked out. I don't know where from, but he seems to be in trouble. Probably will be taken out. Yes, he was taken out. His team is just deciding to reposition themselves. That's going to be Team 17, difficult situation. 𝙎𝙊𝙏 taking some shots. Will be surviving this one. Meanwhile, it's going to be Team 17. I wouldn't say zone camping, but still they're preventing Team number 11 to go into the safe zone from this position, from this way. Team 17 dropping towards that zone now. Team 18 have secured that one building for themselves, so they've got some solid cover, but they will be fired upon from different directions. It's just a chaos right now, literally chaos. Whoa, Team 13, that's not a good way to go to. Brito taken out, knocked out. He tried to survive from Team 18 but was taken out by Team 17, whose one member has already died. Another zone formed right now. Oh my goodness, it's probably going to be only taken very low, but he will survive in the covers of the smoke. Look at that chaos. Team WTF still shooting a lot of shots at other people. That's going to be naughty, dealing a ton of damage, but in the current situation, it's literally team number 3 with the perfect position. They are in the zone, that too at the edge of that zone, and that's just a smooth sailing for their team right now, because they're not in a place where there's a lot of fighting going on. As it's Sketch just spraying with his, I believe that's 4x M4 4x along with it's 𝙎𝙊𝙏. That is a cool way to write your name, but I cannot read that. Just 6 teams remaining, guys. 18 people alive. Zone is already formed. It is an open zone, literally an open zone. Team number 3 having a fight with team number 15. One member already knocked out. It's just a 2v4 situation right now. Very disadvantageous for team number 3, and that's gonna be Jerry finished off. Max just went in, avoided to take any fight. He just went in to save himself, and that is a good strategy as well, because at the end of the day, it's team result that matters. So he's probably trying to secure some good position for himself right now. It's going to be Sam in the middle of both the members of team 15. So if he does not get a good knockout on these two players, he will probably fired upon from behind. Team 15 to formation from their side. Oh my goodness, that's gonna be Sam dealing a lot of damage, but will be finished off right away. 𝙎𝙊𝙏 with an amazing clutch, just proning himself and then knowing the position and finishing him off. That's just 2 teams remaining right now, team 18 and team 15. Full 4v2 situation as Naughty was finished off by the blue zone. Oh man, this is trouble. Joker and Steel, the only people. Joker in the cover of the car right now, knows the position of Fresher, but let's wait and see if he just wants to finish him off or not. But Steel has been finished up. Smoke, that's a good spray coming inside that smoke, and that's probably going to be Steel taken out. Joker in a 1v4 situation. That's not the situation he wants for his team, but trying to secure the second spot. Gets one knock, will try to finish him, but that's going to be Team Uno, I believe, getting the win. I'll have to check and read their name as well. But that's going to be them getting that win in this match. First position, along with Team WTF getting second position, Team EQNUNX with the third place. At the end of the zone, it was basically just chaos because all the teams were just clustered in that northern part of the zone, and then because of the next zone, they had to jump again, and they all just collapsed together around each other. So it was just firing all across the northern part of the zone, and at the end of the day, it only depended on the micro plays from all these members and teammates. That's going to be them getting the first position with 12 finishes. Amazing play. Team WTF getting 8 finishes for themselves. Is it 8? Yeah, that's going to be 8. My maths. I just don't trust my maths. Team EQNUNX not getting even a single finish, yet ending up at the third position. So that's another strategy, not taking any early fights, just playing it pretty safe. Team 313 getting the fourth with 1 finish. Team ROG E6 getting the fifth position with 3 finishes. BM with 2 finishes getting 6th place, and that's gonna be all of the leaderboard for you guys, 7th, 8th, 9th, 10th, and all the teams. So for now, Team UNQ is basically at the best position, getting that chicken dinner, almost securing a safe spot for their team for the semi-finals. But there's still one more game remaining, guys. Don't forget, it's going to be in the ERANGEL. We're gonna start at 9 p.m. and that will be the determining game because it can literally change the whole leaderboard. But then again, because of the game number 1, these teams are gonna have just a slight advantage over the others. Now we'll have to wait it out and see what happens in that ERANGEL, guys. Moving forward, we're gonna see Fresher going all out, 7 finishes, best companion 313 Buddha 46 with 3 revives. Fresher's gonna get the finisher, the final elimination as well. 7 finishes, 3 assists. Just an amazing play coming in from this guy. So that's going to be it for this game, guys. But you'll have to make sure to stay tuned as we'll be back with the second game of Group A, which you do not want to miss. So spam in the comment section which team you support. You know the names of your teams. The slot numbers are in the description. Hit that like button and the subscribe button as well as the bell notification, guys. We will be right back. So stay tuned. Hello everyone, welcome back. You guys are watching the Smoke Esports presents the last battle of 2021. It is the quarterfinals of our tournament, guys. Second game for Group A, and this is basically the last chance for all the teams who rank low in game number 1 to redeem themselves and come back stronger in game number 2 so that they can make an appearance in the semi-finals. Now, with all that said and done, guys, this is going to be the map of 𝙎𝙬 The plane is going to go from 𝙬 to Novo. So probably people are going to drop towards 𝙬, even might go Giorgio military base is a very good location. Pochinki, we all know, and why it's apparently famous for school. It's a pretty decent place as well, because there are teams who do not want to take those early fights. So it might not be apparently surprising to see some of the people dropping towards Zarsky, Kameshki, Lipovka. I'm even expecting someone to drop at Primorsk, but we'll just have to wait it out and see. The plane is going on, lot of teams dropping in. The first circle is going to determine the position of, the teams who are going to have an advantage and those who apparently will not be having an advantage. Now, knowing all these teams and how they all play, they'll probably try and play it safe rather than dropping at all those hot drop locations, We're still waiting out, and this is so cool. Why did I not know about this thing? But alright, I'll probably start playing this game a lot more than I usually play. Now, it's 𝙎𝙬, comparatively smaller than Miramar, and we're probably going to witness some aggressive fights in early games, especially in the north part of the zone, where there are basically 3 teams almost near each other, and they're gonna end up at 𝙎𝙊𝙏 along with team number 9 as well, who you basically pick their car to go towards that direction as well. 4 man strong. They want to get some good loot from that specific area. Now, looking at the side of farm, there's team number 21 along with team 18, 17 and 11 near them. And they're probably gonna have to take a fight with team number 11, because they're literally in next building, adjacent buildings. Now, that's going to be one amazing knock given by Pradhan, spraying that AKM with that holographic sight. Sport showing his head, will be knocked out right away. That's not what you do when you see an AKM against you. 2 amazing knockouts. They probably might decide to just slam in right away. I use laser. They got one more knock. It's already 3 members knocked out of team number 11. 1 finished off. It's just 𝙎𝙎 remaining, giving revive to Sport. Let's see if they actually manage to win this clutch, because things seem to be really difficult. That's going to be laser probably jumping in. Cloud knocked out as well. Not the best possible situation for your team. Laser is gonna get that 1 kill as well. Pradhan, they probably need to play it safe. They don't have any nades right now. So Pradhan trying to figure out the position of the 𝙎𝙎 as well as Cloud, but they cannot see them, so they know where they will be. 1 person is out there to scout out. If they decide to jump out, that's gonna be smoke used up. Good strategy by team number 3. That's gonna be 𝙎𝙎 occupying the corner of that room. Are you still trying to position himself? Amazing grenade. That's going to be Sport taken out. Rush in. That's a good slam. Team number 21 easily winning that skirmish, eliminating team right away. That's going to be team 14 taking a fight for team number 8 as well. Things seems to be really difficult. Clint gonna get 1 good knock, but he will be knocked out as well. These guys, they do not have good weapons, and that was, I believe, P18C, if I'm not wrong. Whoa, Honey trying to get some shots in. Pistol plays coming in, guys. Pistol plays. F2W team still trying to go in towards some houses. They want to get some loot. It's just Zend with an M16A4, and I don't think so he has any ammo in that as well. Let's just wait it out and see what happens. It's literally a 2v4 right now. Clint and Vishal Boy are already dead. It's just Honey and Ayush remaining, and they decide to disengage. Just gonna jump back and try and get some loot. Meanwhile, during all that chaos, Team 9 were farming happily, and by farming I literally mean looting happily. Just some MOBA terms, guys. Please excuse them, just some MOBA terms. And just as I said, there's a team in Primoz, there's a team in 𝙎𝙬, there's one in Kameshki as well. Just the Lipovka one is missing right now. The zone is on the southeastern part of the map. Yeah, West Bengal is in east, therefore it's western part. Eastern part, yeah. So, southeastern part of the map. The reason why I'm actually using this term is because it sounds cool. That's literally the reason now. Okay, back into the game. 17 teams remaining, 66 players alive. Missed 3, man. That's so sad, but okay. Team number 9, they are around team 14 now. Team 14 do not have a proper loot. So Honey and Ayush, they probably need to play it safe. Ayush is nowhere near Honey, and he will probably end up in a 1v4 situation. That's not good for him at all, or his team, because they want to occupy a better spot in this game, because there's no coming back after that. It is the final game for their group. We still have 2 more games remaining, but that's going to be of Group B, guys. That's going to be of Group B, 10 p.m. and 11 p.m. So unfortunately, you're going to just have to bear with me and hear me all throughout. 𝙎𝙬 finally picked up by Honey, so that's one good thing for him. One ray of light amongst the dark night of the dark cloudy night. But let's see how well it ends up being in his hands, because there still are 4 members of team number 9 he needs to take care of, and he has to play it safe because he does not want to attract their attention at this point. Jumping towards other places of the map, everyone's just farming happily, but we probably might see team number 3 in some kind of skirmish. They are going towards Milta, where they are basically around team number 16 as well. They might end up collapsing at each other if one of the members from either of the teams spots the other one. We'll have to just wait it out and see what happens from this point onwards. And now, since this zone is towards the southeastern part, all the teams who are in the northern and western part of the map, they would want to go in towards that zone. So we might see a lot of cluster from north to west area of that zone. And alright, it's team number 16 probably scouting out the members of team number 3. So Roman knows their position. And for the viewers who all are watching, if you guys want to see a specific team, please tell me their numbers. This is the Group A, so tell me their slot numbers from the slots that are before the other one, at the top, the upper part. Okay, that's gonna be some good shots fired at Rex. He will be healing himself back up in the cover of that ridge, but he probably should not show his head at any cost, because he will be fired upon by 2 or 3 members of team number 3. So we're going to witness the skirmishes. Still 17 teams, all 66 players remaining alive right now. Rex just going back his team, giving the cover fire so that team number 3 do not get that one knock. 180X. Let me check the slot number. Team 180. Meanwhile, witnessing this skirmish, it's just going to be a long range fight. So probably, unless they get 2 or 3 knocks, they will not try and jump in. Just want to go and reposition themselves, not going in for the engage though, but they might end up in front of team number 21, dropping to near them. Oh my goodness, that's going to be Rush in a skirmish with the alone member of team number 21. Roman is there as well near him. Let's see what they decide to do. They're just gonna play it safe again. So they do not want to risk it at all. At no possible reason. Team 180X is at slot number 12. I have to search them out through the map. Oh, lucky us! There's team number 12, 180X, just playing it safe. Jumping in towards that zone will probably end up collapsing with team number 13 though. Let's see what happens. Team number 13 just gonna pass them safely without any major difficulties. Now there's team number 20 in 𝙎𝙊𝙏 that have to jump into the zone no matter what. They are very far behind, will be taking some damage. Since it's the first blue zone, they will be, surviving without any major difficulties, but still if they encounter a team that's zone camping, basically staying at the edges of the safe zone, then they will be in a very tight situation and a very tight spot. But let's jump towards team 21 again, as they're taking the full-fledged fights right now. It's going to be 𝙎𝙊𝙏 getting one finish right away. Gonna finish one more. Team number 16 in a terrible situation right now. Just one member remaining, and that's going to be 𝐼𝐻, who will be disengaging right away. So that team has decided to just put their hopes on 𝐼𝐻 and asked him to leave that spot right away, or maybe he has some other decision in his mind. He wants to circle around them, and he wants to just he is going in for to revive his teammate back up. 𝙎𝙧 is jumping in to finish that one person off. Let's see, 𝙎𝙧, will he? No, he is not going in for the finish. Rex gonna give in the revive. Rex is going to get the revive. 𝐻𝐻 saving the life of his teammates. It's team 6 as well, firing at team number 21. So they have one more thing to worry about at this point. Pradhan, 𝙎𝙧, as well as Gucci gang. I know I said it, Gucci gang, because at the end of the day, I'm an Indian. I like to pronounce them like this. And what an absolutely amazing grenade coming in, knocking out Pradhan. There's another nade though. 𝐻𝐻 has been knocked out along with 𝙎𝙧. Let's see what the situation is right now. 𝙎𝙧 is knocked out, but that's going to be team number 6 apparently saving the life of team number 21 and finishing off the members of team 16. They should end up thanking them, because that was literally a 1v2 situation for Gucci gang there, because Pradhan and 𝙎𝙧 both were knocked out, but they ended up surviving. Whatever helps them get the win in that fight. But they still have one more thing to worry about, as Funky and his teammates have decided to just slam in. They want to rush in. They are trying to get in some good amount of damage. Pradhan will be jumping to a safe spot on the terrace. It's still open. They are getting the nades in. Let's see, Coco, Funky OP Coco getting in with some nades. Things seem pretty difficult. That's one person knocked out already. It's all the 3 members of team 21 remaining. Pradhan taking a lot of damage. Let's see what the situation is. They're all camping different paths. 𝙎𝙧 jumping down, will be jumping back up. That's going to be first aid drop for Pradhan right away. What the situation seems really difficult. These teams are they did get one good knock though. That's going to be Pradhan jumping down, trying to get behind team number 6. That's going to be team 21 winning in that fight, not losing anyone, all 3 of them alive, and getting all the 4 knocks. They will get amazing loot from these people, so they're gonna end up being very strong now for the next zone and for the next fight. Team number 9, here is team number 9, Team KAOS. Just 2 members, they're near each other, while the other 2 members are literally a different part of the zone. Not a different part though, just I'm gonna jump back from that Difficult situation though. Team 20 being spotted by team number 9. So next skirmish might be possible between these two teams. Let's see what Team KAOS apparently decides, because it's still a two member split strategy coming in from them. I don't know if that's exactly what it's called, but it's still, just going to use it. Now the members together, they know the position of Team 20 though, so let's see. They've got a bit of an advantage. I wouldn't say height advantage, but yeah, still they know the position. So one reckless move and they might end up getting a couple of knocks, but that's basically one member of KAOS firing away at, that's gonna be, he's basically firing at team number 21. So these teams are still team number 21, man. Give them a break. That's basically the third skirmish right away that they're apparently caught in right now. So I believe they wanted to just play it safe, but they cannot, because that's just where these teams are ending up altogether. Gucci Gang taking some heavy firing. We'll just use some band-aids to get his HP back. While in the Milta, there's two teams. That's team 3 as well as team number 4 near each other. Know the position. They know the position of each other. They're just gonna play it safe again. Guerrilla warfare coming in between these two teams. Just want to get some high ground and take the advantage of the opponents by getting 1 or 2 knocks. Team number 12 as well as team number 17. Team 17 just disengaging. They do not want to take in that skirmish. So they're playing it pretty safe as well, even in ERANGEL. So I am quite surprised that there's one team, that's team 14, just one member into the blue zone, just wants to jump in to the safe zone so that his team could end up being in a better position that it actually is right now. But the zone's gonna go in, I guess it should start already. No, maybe not. He just needs to go into the safe zone as quickly as possible, because zone is shrinking. Then the zone is still in the southeastern part of the map. All the teams, they're collapsing near the Milta farm, and as well as, I believe, I don't know what this place actually is called, but all right. It's team number 18 though, team WTF. All the members are live right now. They just want to jump in, and that's gonna be Streel taking a lot of firing from team number 8. Okay, so here's some Fast and Furious coming up for you guys, though. Never mind, I said it way too early, or maybe way too late. Team 18 securing the warehouse for themselves. I don't know if it's a warehouse. No, it's not a warehouse. Just a normal building for themselves. While team number 8 totally disengaging, maintaining their distance, going at a safe position. Another zone forming again at the southeastern part. So that's going to be the bridge in the zone along with Milta. So all the teams that were in shelter near the mansion and the western part of them will have to collapse. So this place, the southern part of the farm, will become just a menace, especially for team number 21. Team number 9 taking some firing. Pradhan with the spray. Team 180X. Let's just wait and see slot number 10. Where's slot number 10? That's 19. That's 20. 10. Slot number 10. Gonna collapse in towards that zone though. Then near team 19. Oh, Fast and Furious coming up again? No, maybe not. Tesla just jumping out from that difficult situation. All 4 members of team number 10 are alive right now, but then none of them are near each other. They're all just way too far away, far apart, and that too in the open, because all the buildings in the northern part of the map are just occupied, and we're gonna witness fights all around that map. Heaven taking a ton of damage. Funky is in a car and he's not at all near him. Now Tesla is gonna be taking some heavy firing as well. He has to get his HP back up and he cannot be in the open right now, no matter what. Laser has been knocked out though, so that's, I believe, team number 21 finished up. I'm not surprised at this point because they were basically caught in a very difficult position. No, Laser's gonna get the revive back in, occupying that squad house. Pretty good decision for them, but that's gonna be team 19 in a skirmish. Team number 4's member has been taken out. No, he has not been. He's still in the covers, but that's gonna be fight everywhere in this map right now. 13 teams remaining, 45 people still alive, and that's just absurd for the situation that we're in right now. It's basically the third zone already, and since it's ERANGEL, the zone will be quite small as compared to that. There's no team coming in from the south part, so there's one less thing to worry about for all the teams that are near that bridge. Now, the current situation, 13 teams still alive, all the members, no one's dying for now. 313 losing one member. Now, all of them are basically together, so that's one good thing. Even if they get knocked out, they will be getting some good revives from their teammates. They'll have to use up their smokes to create that cover and to reposition themselves, but that might end up in a disadvantageous situation. Magneto taking a ton of firing will be knocked out as well. Just amazing spray coming in from Team 180X. Ooh, that's an SKS spray, man. Magneto will be revived. Ooh, that's a nasty play, taking out the tires of that buggy. Sun and Venom. Sun still with his 4x DP, trying to scout out the position of others, but there's another zone. Finally, it's going to be on the southwestern part. Upon the bridge, it's team number 3 with the good position, but all these teams are going to end up collapsing at that one spot, except for team number 8, because they're going to go quickly and take that southern part of the map, because that's exactly what they're playing, at the edges of the zone, and they just want to occupy the bridge right away and the houses that are near the bridge. Maybe not just the bridge, they will not be having good covers at that side though, so that's one thing that will be unfavorable for them. Sun still firing. He is taking on at the members of team 17, that's team EQNUNX. If I'm not wrong, they ended up being in the 3rd place in the previous match without taking any major skirmish, and then that's the strategy that they're working on right now as well. Just staying at the edges of the zone, saving a couple of vehicles for themselves, and then just running towards the end. Team number RTC, please tell me the slot number if you can. Well, I'll just check it out for myself. It's gonna be Fab. I doubt though. I don't think so. They're alive right now. WDF still at the outskirts now. All these teams jumping in the safe zone. That's going to be team 9 slamming in. Oh my goodness. That's basically a 3v1 situation though. James taking a ton of firing will be finished off as well by the member of 313. Tesla taking a ton of fire. Magneto is way too far away, so it's a 2v4 situation for their team right now, but they are in the cover, so that's one good thing for them. Just need to play it a little safe right now. They cannot be in open no matter what, because they are being targeted by the members of team A, team F2W. That too just one member. That's basically Zen. Team 21 still alive in this match with all 3 members. I'm just gonna place my bets on them. Oh, team WTF seems to be in trouble. All the members in the open. Zeno taking a ton of firing from team number 10. Tesla getting in some good spray though. Magneto has been knocked out for that their team. And was he finished off? Yes, he was finished off as well. It's just two members for Team 313. Let's see what happens to them in this match. Team 4 with the two members as well out in the open, need to play it safe. If they get scouted out, they will be finished off right away as well. I almost kicked out my phone off the bed, man. Jeez. Luckily, nothing happened. Alright, so there's another zone. Man, what is this zone? Literally on the bridge. And it's Fab. Just two members from his team are alive and he is swimming in the water. So that's not bad strategy at all in my opinion. And he might end up confusing the opponents or at least securing the second position of his team. Team 19 is going to eliminate one more team and they are still in that skirmish with they're fighting team number 17 right now. 2v4, very difficult situation for them, but let's see if they actually pull it off or not, because they both are playing it really safe. F2W's member has been knocked out, crushed, was out in the open now. Team 20 going with a funny strategy. I won't say funny strategy, it's actually a pretty good strategy, you know, dividing the teammates to different part of the zone and then playing it just extremely safe, not taking any fights because you want to secure good position. Kills at the end of the day will not matter as much as the position of your team. Now that's gonna be one member of F2W coming in to give the revive to his teammates. All these players are near each other and that's going to be 𝙎𝙎 just driving the car into the water, and they want to play it safe as well. They do not have the higher grounds, but they're still in the covers. Oh, Team 10 taking turn of firing. Oh wait, Tesla, I don't think so. He has any idea that there are already two teams just occupying those spots in the waterways. I don't think so. A lot of people might have seen that. That's basically me seeing it for the first time. But all these teams who are at the edges of the zone, blue zone's gonna collapse way too quickly. Team 180 need to change the position as quickly as possible. Team number 21 surviving with three members. One of them is knocked out, two of them in the buggy. They just want to jump into the zone. Gucci Gang taken down very low. That's going to be Gucci Gang knocked out, and it'll be finished off. Pradhan securing a safe spot for himself, at least in the waterways. Man, this is a menace out here. Everyone's just firing at the other teams. Look at that. Team 4, Team 12, Team number 8. Everyone just around each other. That's going to be some massive firing. Team number 12 jumping in the scene as well. Just saying safe for now. Team 8 are going to lose. They probably might lose 𝙎𝙎, because he is in a very dangerous spot. No, he's gonna survive the knockout. Team number 4, it's just 7 teams remaining right now, and there are literally 3 teams under the bridge. That's gonna be Team 8 wiping out Team number 4. 6 teams remaining, and another zone right at the bridge. It's going to be Team 8 out of the zone along with Team number 12. They're in the safety of the smoke, so that's one good thing. 3 members of Team 180, 1 member of Team number 21. I believe I'm going to lose my bets. Just Fab remaining from his team, just 1 member. And look at his position. He's been like waiting there for since so long, and I don't think so they can even fight amongst themselves if they're in the water like that. Can they? I don't think so. Just 1 member of Team 313 as well. So all the teams who have just 1 member remaining are occupying the waters for themselves. They all have the idea of this strategy. Now Crush is just gonna circle back, deciding to give revive to 𝙎𝙎 first. Team 12 also have 2 members knocked out. That's gonna be zone coming in, and that's the worst possible situation for their team, as well as for Team number 8, because this zone's gonna collapse way too quickly. Team 8 are gonna get the finish. Team 12 is out of the competition. Raptor going in with his vehicle on the bridge. The zone is on the bridge. Raptor above, all the other down. Team number 8 with the perfect position. Crush has been knocked out, so it's going to be Raptor remaining. 5 teams, 7 people alive. Make it 6. My goodness, just Team 19 with 2 members. Rest all. It's literally just 1 member. Funky behind that boat. I don't think so they can actually fight, but Funky's gonna. Ooh, that's smart. That's smart. Team 19 as well. They're gonna lose 1 member. Funky will be getting the win. He is still trying to fight. Let's see if it's going to be the last member of Team 19. That's 𝙎𝙬 doing the same strategy or not, because he wants to do that. Funky's HP is extremely low. It's just 1 member from 5 different teams. So 1 kill means 1 team knocked out. Top 5 positions, guys. Top 5 positions. Let's see how many of them are going to secure that. It's going to be 𝙎𝙬 and Fab. 𝙎𝙬 sitting on that boat. Gonna jump out again. The boat is the only option for them to take their guns out. Another zone still on the bridge. If it ends up in a healing battle, Raptor's gonna have the upper hand, but he's got just 2 first aids. But you cannot heal in water, so that boat's gonna be extremely important. That's basically the last resource at the end of the day. Everyone's just in water. Buddha, 𝙎𝙬, Funky, Pradhan, both's gonna be destroyed. No, it's not. It's just some nades coming in. Raptor above. Pradhan's gonna get fired upon. 𝙎𝙬 near that boat again. And so is Funky. Funky's HP is extremely low. He does not have any heals. So if it comes to a healing battle, he'll be the one losing very quickly. Buddha and Pradhan in a skirmish with each other. Pradhan's HP is quite low. Let's see what the situation ends up being. They're just using all their skill, all the spells that they have. They know the position of each other. That's going to be Pradhan fired upon a lot by Buddha. Man, it's going to turn up into a healing battle. It's going to turn up into a healing battle. Zone is still on the bridge. Raptor can still secure a good spot for himself. All 5 of them are still alive. If you guys are watching, just ask your friends to come in and join as well, because that's basically the first time I'm gonna see a healing battle, that too into the safe zone. But I've been saying it again and again, it's going to be Raptor who will be winning that battle, because all the other people, they are in the water. It's just that 1 boat. Let's wait and see if it's going to help them or not. It's going to be Buddha still trying to get in some shots on Pradhan. He wants to figure out his location, but he cannot. Everyone's just waiting patiently. Funky, let's see. He does not have any heals, just 1 grenade. He cannot do anything in this situation, man. Team number 20. Pradhan still keeping the hopes alive for his team, but then again, none of them have enough med kits or first aid kits. It's just Buddha having 3 first aids. I believe it, along with 2 energy drinks as well. Raptor has 4 energy drinks along with 2 first aid kits. So in this healing battle, he's got the best hand. Raptor's gonna get the win, guys. I'm gonna place my bets on Raptor. Look at them. Everyone's just around, almost near themselves. Pradhan as well as 𝙎𝙬, Buddha. Team 8, let's see. I believe they will qualify if they get the first position, which they will. 99%, because they're all just in 1 spot. Look at them. Just look at these people. That's so amazing. Healing battle, guys. We're gonna witness the healing battle. All 4 of them are just here near each other. None of them can actually fight. The boat is out of the blue zone. Healing battle coming up in just a few seconds. 33 minutes in this match already. That's 1 long match with all the safe zones just taken out. I'm going to say it again. Raptor's going to win the healing battle because he is the one who is on the bridge. On the bridge. Pradhan and 𝙎𝙎 just swimming together, and 𝙎𝙊 as well as Funky. It's Team X. I believe it's Team Fab. Team 313. Team 21. I don't know their name. And it's going to be Team Bled. Team 21, it's EA and F2W. All 5 of them still alive. That's my first time witnessing this, man. Literally my first time. Just a game of patience. None of them are gonna lose that. Raptor's gonna win it. Unless he commits some mistake, which I really doubt he will. They're all just in the water. Look at them. That's... Jeez. I don't even have anything to talk about at this point. They're probably just enjoying themselves as well. But since they're in the water, they can't do anything. There's Raptor right there. There's the remaining 4 people here. None of them wanting to lose. We'll have to just wait it out and see which team will actually get the second position among these people, because the save in the safe zone, once the blue zone collapses, it's going to be Funky taken out first, and then Pradhan. But 𝙎𝙎 as well as 𝙎𝙊, they'll probably, since both of them have got full HPs as no boosters, they'll basically have to kick other person out in the blue zone first if they actually want to win. The area is going to be restricted in 15 more seconds. Just 15 more seconds, and then we're going to see which team will get the second position. The reason I'm not discussing the first one is because that's going to be Raptor. He's got good heals, but I've said it so many times. I feel I just don't want him to mess up the situation now. Here comes in. Blue zone collapsing. All these 3 people. That's going to be Pradhan in the center along with Funky, 𝙎𝙬, 𝙎𝙎. They're all in the blue zone now. That's going to be the first one falling. Funky. After that, it's going to be Pradhan, 𝙎𝙎, and 𝙎𝙬. 𝙎𝙬's gonna fall first. Yes, he will. 𝙎𝙎 has got the second place for his team, and first gonna go for Raptor, just as I said, healing himself back up. His team F2W getting the win with 10 finishes in total, securing that first position for his team. What an amazing display of IQ, man. Just such an amazing game coming in from them. The second position going into team, I believe it's Bled, if I'm not wrong. I'll have to just confirm it. They've got 6 finishes at the end of the day. Team 313 getting the third position. 𝙎𝙬 trying his best, but he was the one who stepped in the blue zone first. So losing to 𝙎𝙎 in that blue zone battle. 𝙎𝙎 did not kill anyone in this match, but ended up getting the second position for his team. The fourth position is gonna go to Team EA. Pradhan was the one remaining at the end of the day, and this team played very aggressive. 11 finishes coming in from them. Team NXT or I believe it's Team Fab. Not quite sure. I believe it's NXT. They're gonna get the 5th position with 2 finishes, playing it very safe for themselves. 180X gonna be the 6th one coming in. 3 finishes at the end of the day, and the remaining leaderboards as follows. Results will come out soon, guys. You need to keep up in the WhatsApp group, I believe, or on the Discord as well. You have the Discord link in the description, so you might want to join the group because the results will be posted there as well. These are the remaining leaderboards, all the 18 teams. So that's gonna be it for this game. Just 2 titles coming in because no one got the finisher title, as there was no one finished at the last. It was the blue zone doing all the work for everyone. Team EAX Laser getting the title of going all out with 6 finishes, 1272 damage, with the best companion coming in by Gucci Gang. for Revives. That's the companion you want to have in your team. So that's going to be it for this game, guys. And the matches for Group 1, that is Group A, are over. Results will be calculated and posted soon, but you do not want to go anywhere, as we will still be having 2 more games remaining. Miramar's first one, then it's going to be in the ERANGEL for teams of Group number B. And you want to make sure to stay tuned just to figure out which of the team from that group will move forward in the tournament. So make sure to tune in back at 10 p.m. Hit that like button as well as the subscribe button, guys. You want to hit that bell notification as well, so you do not miss any of the amazing scrims and the tournament matches that Smoke Esports bring for you. We'll be taking a short break of 15 minutes, but we will be right back. Alright, sorry for the delay. Thanks for waiting, guys. We are back again with the last battle of 2021, presented to you by 𝙎𝙏 Esports. This is going to be the first game of Group B, Miramar. We are back. And the plane's gonna go from La Cabrera towards Los Higos, and the teams have already dropped in to those zones. Everything's gonna be just the same like match 1, game 1 and game 2. But this time it's the different teams that we have in front of us. 80 teams, 70 people alive. They are spectating Nova currently, who are probably dropping towards, I don't know what part of the map that is. Maybe graveyard or something. Never mind. I've never been so wrong in my life. Or maybe I have. But let's just look at the situation currently. The safe zone forming right in the middle of the map. So just 4 or 5 teams who are out of the safe zone. Rest all of them are inside, with team number 15 along with, I believe that's team number 8, F2W. They're near each other. So right now, since it's Miramar, we're gonna probably see it way too slow, or maybe not. It's team 8 alone near team number 6. They are in some early skirmish right away. All the 8 members gonna fight each other. Let's see, some early knocks probably gonna help them out. Reto trying to get some good knock of some grenade hits, not yet succeeding right now. But team number 6 already has 1 man down. It was 𝑢𝑣 will be getting the revive right away. Probably was knocked out by someone from team number 15. But 8 and 6 right now. Oh, 𝑢𝑣 getting some good shots on him. It's the members of team 8 who are far away, who have secured some good position in those buildings, firing up on them, and they have finished off 1 person already. Reto just gonna jump in. Let's see if he actually managed to finish 𝑢𝑣 off. No, he does not, and gets knocked out as well as finished up himself. 𝐻𝐻𝐻 is lethal indeed. Just a few shots, and that was a good win for 𝑢𝑣, but they are losing the battle as 𝙎𝙏 is the next target who has been knocked out, and he will be finished off as well. The last member, 𝑢𝑣, trying to get some damage in, but that was a good rotation by team number 6, by team number 8, F2W. They're gonna get the win in that fight, while 19 is having a skirmish with team number 10 right here, right now. That's going to be 𝐻𝐻, trying to make some 6 play and get that damage in, but not yet connecting some shots. It's going to be Aditya trying to retreat, but he will probably end up being sandwiched. Or maybe not. It's just 𝐻𝐻 and Aditya, probably a 1v1 situation right now. Aditya is just 1 member, last remaining member of his team, trying to get in some nades, trying to get in some lucky knock. It is not yet succeeding, though 𝐻𝐻 is half HP. That previous nade was pretty good, and he's gonna get that one amazing knock, though 𝐻𝐻 is being protected, and Aditya is gonna get some amazing shots on him. He will be getting that medkit in, wants to get this kill no matter what. 𝐻𝐻 seems to be in trouble. Farlock trying to save the life of his teammate, trying everything possible. 𝐼𝐻𝐻 going in, wants to give in the revive, but not before Aditya finishes him off. Aditya is gonna get rushed on right away. Team 19 smelling blood. They want that revenge for their teammates. Let's see if Aditya will be able to make that smart, amazing outplay or not. He is still in the covers. Team number 10's remaining members jumping in. That's some good spray coming in by 𝐼𝐻𝐻. Wants to get in some knock, but that's going to be a 3v2 situation. The situation that was a 1v2 has been turned on team number 19 themselves right now. That's going to be all the three members of team number 19 coming together. Team 10 taking in some heavy shots. None of them are full HP right now, except just one member who's nowhere near them. That's going to be a 3v3 fight. Team 10 or team 19, guys. Write in the comment section, who do you think will win in this skirmish? Because now it all depends on the micro plays. There's some small flanks and some good use of the covers that's going to come in from these players. And they're all considered micro plays right now. Let's see what's gonna happen. 𝙎𝙬 taking in good shots. Will be healing himself back up. 𝙎𝙬 be cool. That's gonna be 𝙎𝙬𝙏 jumping into the action. No, he will not be. He's still far away, just looting himself, and that's gonna be one knock. Maybe that's the fight has broken out. That was a good flank coming in by 𝙎𝙬, but he was scouted already, and that's gonna be team 19 knocking out two. 𝙎𝙬𝙏 is gonna jump in the action, and he will be knocked out mid-air. What an amazing spray coming by team number 19. That was just an amazing outplays from them. BTS won some blood. That's gonna be 𝙎𝙬𝙏 finished up as well. 𝑠686 is the name of the gun. Aditya is just gonna run away from his teammates. They have decided to ask him to leave that area of action and play it safe for the rest of the match, just so they can secure some good position, some good spot in the leaderboard. They do not want to lose out way too early. We've got 16 teams remaining right now, guys. Out of the 70 players, it's going to be just 54 remaining. And now I guess I've been asked to show slot 16. Just give me a minute. Let me search all around the map where they actually are. That's going to be 19, 10, 21, 4. That's 12, 8, 22, 18. Close. Slot 16, I believe, has already been knocked out, if I am not wrong. It's slot 15. I don't see slot number 16 in the whole map. It's just 18 right now. Everyone's just gonna play it slow. Most of them are just around this part of the map. Slot 16, it has been finished off, guys. That's what I can figure out from the current situation, because I cannot see them all over the map. Still searching. Alright, slot 16 is not there. Yeah, I've basically checked each and every slot right now. Slot 16 has been eliminated, and I believe, yes, they have been eliminated. So basically, slot 16 is the one of the two teams that were eliminated from this competition right now. Probably losing in some early skirmishes, but it's going to be team number 21 getting in some good loot. Team 4 UA. Just 3 members remaining of their team. Let's see if they actually manage to get that winning fight against the members of team 21. It's just 2 people for now near real gaming. Let's see what the situation turns out to be. Because everyone's just basically going to play it safe for now. They're going to wait for the next zone to form, blue zone to collapse, and no more skirmishes probably going to come out from the next couple of minutes. That's what I think, except this one fight that might break out at any moment between team number 4 and team number 21. The current situation seems to be unchanging, as all of them are just gonna play it safe, securing their positions, not moving too much. Was trying to get in some loot. Oh, never mind. I basically said it way too early. That's probably one knock. No, that's not a knock. 11 though. Gonna get some hits on Matrix. Hey, Matrix gonna go and survive into that building. So just as I said, that things might not get heated up as they're all staying at their one place. We saw these two people collapsing at each other. Now we're finally going to witness Team 21 and 4 fighting for their lives. One of them might be getting eliminated. They both are in the safe zone, so they've got nothing to worry about for the next couple of minutes at least. Oh, never mind. There's no team number 16 anyways in this whole match. I don't know why I was searching that and why I did not use this feature and why I just keep on finding out these features right now. But at this current situation, it's Team 21 trying to collapse on the members of Team number 4. They have slammed in. It's a 4v3 situation in total. And right now it's going to be a 4v2. Just two members in that building. Oh, Real Gaming trying to get a nade knock, but he basically threw it exactly upwards. Oh my goodness, he knocked himself out. It came on the stream. Jesus, that was just a misplay coming in, but it might end up being the advantage that Team 4UA needs to actually win out in the skirmish, but they're not deciding to rush in. They're just gonna play it safe. So Real Gaming is just gonna get the revive. Thor is the one who's gonna save his life, but I should not have shown that. I was literally exactly upwards, and the time of the detonation matched perfectly. Exactly when it landed. Jesus. But still, we're gonna witness the fight as Real Gaming wants to go in for that rush. He does not want to wait any longer. He is jumping in almost at the top. There's just one floor beneath. It's still Matrix and Fisco. It's Fisco. It's not Psycho. It's Fisco. Oh, okay. That's gonna be Real Gaming knocked out again. But that was a misplay, and it's basically gonna be another player taking a lot of hits. It's Evelyn right now. Oh my goodness. Situation seems to be very tough for Team 21 as well, as Matrix and Fisco they've occupied good position, having the covers from behind. But Real Gaming is just gonna jump back, drop to safe location, probably gonna wait for another revive. Team 4, they're not rushing in, they're playing it way too safe, and they're protecting each other's back. The zone is still at the exact center of the map, and all these teams are basically collapsing on each other. 15 teams remaining right now. Oh, that's going to be FTW taking a lot of firing. Evelyn changing the positions, and he basically has the best hand in the situation right now, because he does not want FTW to get revive. And Fisco God, I don't think so he'll be able to give that one. Oh, that's a good cover firing coming in from Fisco God. They called in the last remaining member. That's a Mafia OP. No, that's Mafia OP. Why am I saying a Mafia OP? Jesus. Alright, Matrix revive. Fisco God taking a ton of damage. Ooh, that's some good damage, but finally the slamming coming in from team number 21 as the information that they are all low has been given to his teammates. That's going to be one knock coming in. Fisco God getting in some good knock. Whoa, taking a ton of damage, but still surviving 2v3 situation right now. Fisco God still very low in HP right now. Will be knocked out. Thor gets the kill. That's going to be Thor rushing in on the last member whose HP is extremely low. Spray will be enough to finish both of them off, and that's going to be... What was that? Yeah, Daily Gaming was knocked out again. So it's his third knock already. That way too early in this game, and I don't think so. That's going to be very good, especially for the late game. Now it's going to be Team 13 near Team number 14, and that's a disengage coming in by both these teams. Team number 14 just going in the vehicles, jumping away from the harm's way. Gonna play it safe. Slot 13. Alright. Time to switch to slot number 13. There's slot number 13. Just gonna occupy some higher grounds and some covers in those houses as well as on that mountain. But they're probably gonna play it safe. Power grid situation spot. The one member is all of them, they're basically maintaining this similar amount of distance from each other so that all three of them cannot get knocked out at the same time, and they're gonna have a lot more information as compared to other teams, because that's one person giving out the information for the right hand side, while Sprago is gonna give the info of the left hand, the things that are gonna happen in front of him. They are almost in the center of the zone without any major difficulties. So they probably have a pretty decent position. Team 12 as well as team number 21, they're out of the safe zone and they're going to jump in. They need to reposition quickly because the new zone is going to form and the blue zone is going to deal a ton of damage from this point onwards. You cannot underestimate the damage of blue zone from now. 17.5 minutes in this game already. We have 13 teams remaining, 41 players alive, almost at the 50% mark right now. The new zone has been formed and it is on the northeastern part of the map. That's not east, that is west. That's northwestern part of the map. Just 3 teams who are actually in the safe zone right now, and it's almost all the mountains and all those ridges except of those houses. So let's just wait and see what strategies do these teams actually use. Now that's going to be Aditya near team number 12 as well as 21. That too with the car it's almost blasted off with very low HP. He needs to jump into the safe zone, still trying to get some good position for his team in the leaderboard. Let's see what happens right now, as he'll probably be fired upon by the members of Team 21. Aditya wants to go in and take a knock or take a knock or two on Team 21, but I don't think so. That's basically a good idea. He has been surviving for a long time now, and a 4v1 situation, not a good thing. But let's look at the safe zone right now. The western part of San Martin is there. Oh, that's a good knock coming in by Aditya. Gets one knock on Sumit and also gets Thor very low in HP, who's going to just retreat back. Sumit's going to be finished off unless Aditya gets targeted. Now he will be by Evelyn, trying to fire in some shots. 3x with them for using it perfectly, but in the situation of the zone right now, there's just team 15 who have occupied some high ground along with the houses. So gonna play in those houses. We're gonna play it safe. Just one finish overall coming in from their team. Not playing aggressively, just playing it safe. That is team number 18 as well, jumping into the zone, hitting in from that eastern part. Now from the area of aggression will be this southern zone. Ooh, team number 21 taking some heavy firing though. The already one man out and one man knocked down as well. And that's going to be all the teams, just leaving them like that and jumping in back towards that zone. We are basically seeing some aggression from team number 9 against team number 22. If I'm wrong, yeah, I'm wrong. It's gonna be team number 29, and team 29, one member of 9 has been knocked out already. Mandy just retreating back as their member has been revived, and they just want to jump into the safe zone as quickly as possible. They're still a couple of 100 meters away from that part. That's going to be some shots exchanged by V9 Alien, but he's not going to secure any kills whatsoever. Just 12 more teams remaining. It's team 21 still out of the zone. That's going to be 𝙎𝙬 knocked out. Blue zone has jumped in. He will be revived, but let's see if he'll be able to use some healings or not. Probably using some adrenaline syringe. Oh, and okay. He's a-okay for now. He's a-okay, but I don't think so that's the case with the team 20, who've just lost the member that's Googly, and there's just one member that's Magma remaining for their team, and team number 3 are on his literally head right now. They've got the high grounds. Magma is basically sandwiched in this situation, but let's see what happens. He might as well use this situation. He might just spectate, do that third party and probably try and get some good kills, or maybe just retreat. And that's what he has decided. Wants to secure some good position for his team, just as what Aditya was trying to do, but maybe he was finished off in some skirmishes that were happening in the southern part of the map that we might have missed. But right now, team number 18 around near team number 14 though, but all of them are just outside of that safe zone. Aditya is still surviving though at the edges. He secured a new vehicle for himself, so he wants to get in that top 10. Though it's going to be one member being revived of team number 15. Magmax was the last member of his team, was finally finished off. 10 teams remaining, 28 alive people. Ooh, that's Evelyn, near the members of team 3, just last member of his team right now. Team 21 were looking very strong early, are now in a desperate situation, as it's just Evelyn remaining from their team, so they cannot make any more mistakes. But right now it's going to be team 18 in the skirmish with team 14. They've already got one knock. They are probably trying to get in a few more, but that's the backfire coming in. Team 13 trying to sandwich team 18, who basically do not have any covers right now, just in that one building. So one good nade and their careers might end up right away. Viper has been knocked out though. It's going to be a very aggressive part of the map, because all of these teams are ending up collapsing from the same side. Just look at the map. It's literally the western part with all the people. Literally all the people. And everything on the eastern side, that's basically the highest ground of the map, is empty. And I don't know if you can actually climb that mountain or not, but I'm just going to assume that you guys can. Nakama has lost all his Nakama and now just alone. That's Sasi Nakama. Just trying to make some puns, because Nakama basically means squad mates or friends in Japanese. I mean, squad mates to be exact, but that's going to be Sasi Nakama taken out, man. That was some heavy firing, M249. The moment you hear this gun, you're like, Jesus, let me escape, because the rounds just do not end 100 mag. It's 50 now, but for the extended, it goes up to 100. Now, that's going to be Evelyn taken out of the picture as well, though we might possibly see team 22 taking that fight. It's a 1v, it's at the end of the, it's a 4v3 situation, if I'm not wrong. Yes, that's a 4v3, which is being turned around 180 degrees, as Blinder getting revive in, gonna give it to Scooby as well, who was just knocked out. Team 22 against Team 3 Nova, trying to get in some damage. He is in that smoke, but I don't think so. He's fully covered in the smoke, so they need to play it really, really safe, as the members of Team 22 are literally spread out. I don't know if they have any idea of the members of that are on the right side, and that's going to be Blind taking out. Shots coming in from his blind spot, but that's going to be a good return fire coming in from his own teammates. They get a good knock on Lapid. Still a 3v4 situation. One member from each team knocked out, making it a 3v2. Still in favor of Team 22. That's going to be one member jumping back. Oh, Blinder knocked out. Good nade coming in by Team 22. They probably might end up deciding to jump in, or maybe not. Ninja is scouting their back, saving them from the behind. They don't just want to rush in. They're going to play it very, very safe. Smoke's coming in. They want to just jump out of this scene. Maybe don't want to take in this fight any longer and want to secure some good position in the safe zone. We've got just 6 teams remaining, 18 members alive in total, with Team 15 as well as Team 13 in the safe zone. Oh, Alien taking a lot of firing. That's going to be members of Team 18, having the high grounds, just staying at the edges of the zone, having those high grounds just to wait. That's gonna be F2W, just last member remaining, taking the fight against Team 18. Safe zone dropped in already. 𝙎𝙊𝙏 looking very low. Zone has stopped. He's trying to heal himself back up. Oh, 𝙎𝙊𝙏 did not know the position. He did not know that's a Molotov gonna come in. F2W will be knocked out, but that was an amazing molly. Will he be able to finish them off? I don't think so. 𝙎𝙏𝙏 is gonna survive along with 𝙎𝙊𝙏. That was literally a good clutch molly, but that was at the end of just for securing the kills. Now it's going to be team number 22 in a very difficult situation, though they have the covers, but they are out of the safe zone. The best position for now will definitely be of team number 13. They've got the high grounds. They've basically got the vision of all the people in this map. And if they play their cards right, they will end up winning this match. So I'm basically going to place my bets on them. It's going to be Chirag scouting out almost all the members in the map right now. He knows the position of them, but Nova wants to go in for the flank. They want to change the position. They want to get on the back side of that mountain, and that's exactly what they're going to do. They are behind, not being able to climb. Okay, they're just going to play it safe. Let's see, they've got the covers of the car. Team 13, do they even know that there are people behind them? That was a very good play coming in by Team Nova. Team 16 taking in some heavy firing. Those Spray God will be taking in some shots as well. It's going to be the members of Team 16 going down. Spray God being knocked out and will probably be finished. No, he's going to jump back into the covers. Let's see what happens right now, because the members of Team 13 are way too far away, as well as in a skirmish with probably Team Nova right now, who have now secured a very good spot. Now this cliff is just gonna end up being the war zone for all these teams. 4 teams remaining, just 9 more members, a few more minutes, and we're gonna witness which of them is gonna get that chicken dinner. That's going to be Team 22 taken out because of that play zone. So they were not able to secure a good position, and they were finally taken out. Team 18, both the members outside of that zone, and zone's gonna come in very quickly from their side. Plus, I don't think so they'll actually survive this one, because the members of Team 13 are literally there. It's a 2v3v3. No, it's a 2v2v3. If I'm not wrong, that's one knock already coming in from Team Nova. Oh, they scout out one more. 𝙎𝙏𝙏 jumping back. Perfect possible time. Viper. Let's see if he actually gets a good nade in, goes in for that cooked nade, not getting any knocks though. Molly coming in from the other direction. It's Team 13, Team 18, as well as Team number 3. Guys, place your bets. Who do you think will win this fight? Team 13 getting a good knock. But his HP is low himself and he does not have any first aid kits. That's some massive problem coming in for their team. But they did get a good knock, and that too on Blinder. And Blinder, I really feel like this is a guy to watch out. These teams are still gonna play it safe. Just wanna catch someone off guard. That's all. Not gonna reveal themselves too much. The next zone is gonna determine which one of them will actually have the upper hand in the next skirmish that we are gonna see. Still a 3v2v2. Nothing has changed except for the fact that Blender has got absolutely no HP. He's got no painkillers, no energy drinks, no first aid medkits, or even band-aids. I miss the adrenaline syringe. But that's gonna be really difficult, and the zone is literally between all three of them. It's near team number 3, but it's comparatively in the open now, and that's gonna be Blinder being knocked out, and only because of the fact that he had very low HP, but not before his teammate knocked out 𝙎𝙊𝙏. And that's going to be 2 members of Nova already knocked out. Viper has been finished off as well. Just Blender and Scooby remaining, so making a situation 3v3. Holy moly, what a grenade! What a grenade! 𝙎𝙊𝙏 gets an amazing 2-man nade, finishing the hopes of Team Nova. It's just Team 18 and Team 13 remaining. Let's see which one of them will actually get the win. Team chances look for Team number 13 for now. Oh, will he get the nade in? He gets some good damage though. 𝙎𝙗 OP. His nades are literally OP, man. NGL. Gonna go in for one more. Gets in some more damage, but maybe it was because of the zone. Oh, he's gonna be fired upon. Gets in another nade. And that's gonna be 𝙎𝙊𝙏 getting in a knock, making the situation a 2v1. And that is going to be Team 13 getting the win. What an amazing play from this team. They secured some good position in the zone. Things were turning out pretty bad for their side, but their micro decision making was just amazing. And that one grenade of 𝙎𝙗𝙏 where he got both the members of Nova out of the picture was absolutely phenomenal. They get the win. First position, 9 kills in total, while it's going to be Litboy, 𝙎𝙎𝙏 and 𝙎𝙬𝙗 getting the second position. They only had 3 members in, but even with that, they played extremely well, getting 7 finishes in total. Nova's gonna secure 3rd place, 4 kills in total. V9 with the 4th position, 6 finishes. And the rest of the leaderboard are as follows, with F2W getting the 6th position. It's going to be 𝑟𝑢𝑥 Brax, C4, Diego, AK Forever, and 𝑟𝑢𝛾. Maybe their squad name is 𝑟𝑢. They got the 5th position with 3 finishes, playing it pretty safe, not very aggressive. TTR is going to be 7, Nakama being 8th, EXP. Oh yeah, that's EXPO at the 9th position. 1 finish in total though. I'm actually surprised. Nakama getting that 8th position without any finish, so that's a pretty good thing for their team. The rest of the leaderboards are as follows. Now coming up for those titles, it's going to be BTS going all out, getting in 7 finishes, the maximum in the lobby, with Nova Blinder getting the best companion, 4 revives given with Jordan Ward getting in the final elimination. 3 finishes, distance traveled 7,665 meters. That's absolutely amazing. The 3 titles, stars of the match. That's going to be it for first game, guys. We still have one more game remaining, and you do not want to skip that because, who knows these amazing things happen again, like we saw in the previous Erangel match, where literally it was basically a healing battle at the end of the day, which was won by the person who was on the bridge. And rest all of them were just in the water. Who knows if something like that might happen again, and you do not want to miss that chance, just as I said. So why not hit that like button along with the subscribe button and the bell notification so that you do not miss any of the amazing scripts and the tournament matches that Smoke Esports bring forward for you, as well as just stay tuned, guys, since we will be right back at 11 p.m. 20 minutes from now. Set your timers. You want to tune in for the second game of Group B. Erangel will be coming. Alright, guys, so we are back again for the final game of the evening. It is the last battle of 2021 presented to you guys by 𝙎𝙏 Esports, and this is going to be the game number 2 for Group B. Now, let's just jump right into the game. The plane was from Milta Power towards Zarsky. So teams are gonna jump in towards Lipovka, even military base. So we're finally gonna witness some teams going in towards that hot drop location. And as well as in Rozhok, there are a couple of teams. Now, for all the viewers who are out there, if you guys want to see some specific teams, then please mention their slot numbers. You can find all the slot numbers as well as the names of the team in the description, because it will be quite difficult for me to search them out as well as cast at the same time. So yeah, please understand that. Now in the Lipovka, we are witnessing some skirmishes. Two teams, that is 6 and 10, are there. It's going to be Ares as well as Issue trying to get in some damage. They've already knocked out 2 members of team number 6. Team number 10 currently having the numbers advantage. Let's see, will Plucky and you be able to save the teammates? No, they have lost both of their teammates and now they're in a dire situation. Plucky taking some heavy firing. He has got some HP, but no first aids and anything, just some bandages. While UV seems to be in very tight situation as he is without any healing material as well as no armor or helmet. They need to jump back. They are going back. They are being forced back by team number 10. Team 10 wants to get that finishing blow. Issue has been knocked out, so that's one good thing coming in by team number 6, almost getting that finish but not being able to secure that kill. UV is going to be rushed upon by 2 members. Let's see if he survives or not. It's M16A4 and he will be knocked out. He got a couple of shots in, got the HP of Ares very low, but at the end of the day will not be able to. Oh, look at that HP of the member of team 10. That's going to be Ares knocked out. Bison for the win coming in for Plucky. He wants to rush in to get that finish. But will he be able to do that? Looking at HyperGod, his HP is extremely low. Issue has been finished up as well. That's just 1v1 coming in front of us, and that's going to be Team 6 coming out on top in that skirmish. Plucky getting the win and will be looting the Lipovka alone. We're looking at the situation of the zone right now. There's a team in Zarsky, team 17, while there's a team in Pochinki as well. They're quite spread out, so I don't think so we're going to witness any skirmish apart from Yasna Polyana, where there are 2 teams, that's 11 and team number 4, not very near each other, but they are quite far away, but still team 4 are in the open. They just want to play it safe. They're actually retreating back. Team 4U, yeah, it's 4UA. Team 4UA do not want to take any early fights, so just retreating back towards that safe zone. Meanwhile, team number 12, they were in Savannah, rotating towards 𝐼𝐍𝐻 as well as Stolberg, looting all the houses or the lone houses that are out there. Currently, team Nova, they've got very good position in the safe zone, because it's a high chance that the next zone will be forming around them and they will be having the priority, as they are securing some good positions in that in the squad house and all that. They're just basically, for now, they're just roaming around, gonna loot in all the houses that they can find right now. None of the team actually jumping into the main military base, where the C building, where there's plenty of loot for the team. But let's leave it at that, as for now it's probably team number 16 near team number 11, so we might possibly see some fight. 𝙎𝙀 and Alpha, they probably collapse together. They need to play it really safe. M249 being used by 𝙎𝙀 for now. Alpha is in that building, he knows the position. That's going to be some good firing coming in from these teams. We're going to audience is especially going to enjoy this one. 𝙎𝙀, let's see if he'll be able to get that some good position or a good knock or not. He wants to cook that nade and throw it in. He does that. Alpha not taking any damage right now. He's not in the house though. He's outside of that house. And let's see. Oh, AKM being used up, trying to give in some damage. Nade, pretty good nade, an amazing nade as Alpha is gonna be knocked out. Gara going in for more nades as he know the position of the remaining two members. Another nade coming in. 𝙬𝙊𝙏 not taking any damage. 𝙬𝙊𝙏 and Boomer just playing it safe. They'll probably try and give cover firing to Alpha, but I don't think so. He's gonna survive this one. Seems very difficult. Alpha's gonna be finished off pretty easily. Choker getting that kill. M249 for the win. 2v4 situation. Team 11. Stuck. That's gonna be 𝙬𝙊𝙏 taken down as well. Heavy firing coming in. Last remaining member, that is Boomer, trying to get one finish. Will take Gara out of the picture. So apparently ruining the almost perfect play coming in by team number 16. Let's see if Boomer will be if he'll actually manage to take this outplay or not, because seems pretty difficult though. I don't think so he'll actually be able to do that. But let's see. One good nade is all he needs. Oh, it's above. It's above. That's a miss nade. That's a miss nade, but still he does not have any more grenades as far as I can see right now. Havoc. Oh, steroids. Take that kill. Take that kill, man. You finished damage. We're gonna get you from behind. Even I had no idea that steroids was in that position, but that's gonna be team number 16 getting the win in that fight. Now, since it's almost blue zone arriving and almost the time for second zone, we're going to see these teams towards, jumping in towards the zone. The drop is coming in. Let's see if any teams actually decide to take that drop or not, though. I don't think so. Team 20 are, gonna basically circle around and jump in towards the center. All the teams are near each other, but still having certain distance among themselves, while team 13 probably gonna get some collapse from team 17. That's some firing coming in. Team 4 is here as well. Just one member of 4 taking on a lot of firing. Will just jump back, not taking any damage though. So that's one good thing coming in for him. Team 13 just telling their opponents that they have occupied this position. Don't even dare to come near this one. 16 teams are alive right now. That's going to be team 13 and team 17 ending up in a skirmish with each other. Avenger dealing a ton of damage, blasting out that card, dishing out some damage. 𝙬𝙊𝙏 OP seems to be in trouble, wants to create a smoke wall, but little does he know that if he goes on a little towards right, he will be fired upon. He is in the open, so things are very difficult for him right now. He needs the help of his teammates, but he is being fired upon from behind as well. Team number 4 are the ones who are firing at him. Team 17 are fighting with team number 4 right now. They want to save the life of their mate. They have the covers. But let's see if they'll actually be able to save 𝙬𝙊𝙏 or not, because for now he is proning. He's being fired upon by those nades though. Ooh, taking a lot of damage. My goodness. Just look at all that firing. Jeez, 𝙬𝙊𝙏. No one wants to be in the position of 𝙬𝙊𝙏 right now. That's going to be everyone trying to take him down. Avenger gets the final KO. But the kill has been stolen by 𝙬𝙊𝙏 OP. So though it's the same team, so it's gonna end up in their finish. But right now, team number 17 still Ooh, Avenger wanting to go in for the loot, but taking some fighting from team number 4, though. While team number 4 are being fired upon by team 13 as well as team 17. Let's see. Team 8 are here as well. Team number 4 are all. It's like that they're basically being sandwiched by two teams right now, and they've taken a bite of more than what they can chew in this situation. Oh, Evil Whitey taking a ton of shots, is quite low in the HP. But let's see. I really feel like he should heal back up right away. Just one shot, even of a pistol, and he'd be knocked out instantly. F2W though, having a good spot in that house. The zone's gonna touch, and that is the new zone forming in the southwestern part of the map. Primorsk in the zone, military bases, bridge is in the zone, and we're probably gonna witness a skirmish on the bridge. Maybe not. Everyone's. Ooh, where's that one member of team number 14? Alright, team number 6 coming right up. Just Plucky remaining from team 6 at this point right now. Plucky seems to be in between 4 or 5 people, so he's gonna play it safe. Just hiding in that one small building, and it'd be really good if he just stays like that and plays it safe. Camping, yes, he needs to do camping as 3 members from his team are down, so he wants sorry for that. So he wants to secure a pretty good spot for his team at the end of the day. No bridge camping coming up by team number 22 right now. They're just gonna jump back into the safe zone. Plucky is in the zone as well. Everyone's basically gonna collapse in this zone right now, and they are towards the southern part. Center of the map is where there's a lot of cluster of these teams, and man, that's gonna be a lot of firing coming up in the next zone. Probably even now, if this, wait, Mafia Ripper, he fell out of the car. Jeez, let's just see where they are and witness them for now. That's gonna be team number 12 though. Where is team number 12? Even though I saw their color. Wow, the way outside the safe zone, my goodness. They just want to rush in as quickly as possible, because the next zones will be coming up in the next 1 minute. Now the situation seems to be difficult for team number 22, as they have attracted quite some attention from members of team 16. Cargo, or is it Corgi? It's Corgi. Corgi knocked out, will probably be finished off, taking a ton of firing. Buggy almost blasted away, but that's going to be a kill secured by Lapid. Very good positioning coming in from him, and his teammates are very far, they're way too far away from him. And now he's probably going to jump back towards them. Has already revealed his position, so does not want to stay there any longer. We are probably seeing some fast and furious between 𝐻𝙬 as well as the members of team number 9, as they seem to be chasing each other right now. Nope. 𝐻𝙬 is gonna jump back towards his team. Oh my goodness, that's gonna be pretty troublesome situation for team number 9. They are trying to deal some good amount of damage to team 4UA though. Oh, NFTW will get the knockout, even though he was loading, but that quick draw man coming in at clutch, saving his life, and he gets one finish. 𝙎𝙎 is knocked out from his team though. The current situation is a 4v2. 𝙎𝙎 and 𝙎𝙎𝙊𝙏, only two members remaining. Let's see if they decide to stay here for long or they want to just retreat right now, because I don't think so. That they're basically in a very difficult situation as they are sandwiched by this one team in front of them as well as behind them. But OP will probably be naded upon. Let's see. No, he's just gonna be safe. He saw that coming. But he does not have any healings. Just gonna blast away those doors just to reduce the cover for Team 9. Both these teams are just gonna play it safe. They do not have enough healing right now. Ooh, that's a good nade. That's a good nade. 𝙎𝙎 knocked out. This is basically the perfect possible chance for Team 4UA to slam in, just rush in as quickly as possible. Scooby, 𝙎𝙎, both of them. They're just... Oh man, that's good kill coming in by Team 4, securing those kills, finishing off team number 9 though. It was literally team number 19 who knocked him out, and that's going to be team 19 still firing some shots on the members of team 4UA, but they're gonna get the loot, they're gonna get the healings that they want right now. Looking at the current situation of the map, Primo still in the zone. These teams are just gonna have some long range skirmishes. That is basically it. Nothing more than that. Team number 12 is still alive, and okay, they're in the zone, changing the positions completely. So here's another zone, southwestern part of the map yet again, and this time Team 12 is in the safe zone, so probably we're not going to see anyone falling for the car and getting the knockout. Not feeling, just having some fun. Just having some fun. Plucky seems to be running away right now. He wants to go into the zone as well. Still 15 teams alive, 52 people still alive, so it's not a good time for him to die right now, because he will not be able to get the position that he basically wants. Just avoiding any possible fights, any possible skirmishes. Wants to just jump towards that zone. Gonna switch the car. Low fuel. Looking at the other teams, they've all decided. They're picking up their vehicles, going in, zoning. That's gonna be Team F2W getting some kills, and okay. Spray God seems to be in trouble. He already has knocked out one person from team number 13, and that's quite stable spray coming in from Scarel, though it's prone position, I know, but that's still very difficult for me to manage. Ooh. Team 13 seems to be in trouble. So much trouble. They do not have the vehicles to just go out of this situation. Though they are in the safe zone, basically at the center of it. Drop is coming in. That's going to be the 4th airdrop, and Toretto is near the drop. Probably might be looking to take it away. Man, such a lovely view. There's team 15, there's team 20, team 16. They're all around each other. I mean, they're just trying to get in some shots. Single fire M16A4. Quite an annoying gun in my opinion, though it's still pretty good. Alright. Plucky seems to be in the worst possible situation right now. Stuck between 4 people, being fired upon, and was naded out of the map by 𝙎𝙎. So that's gonna be it for Plucky, and his team will end up at the 15th position. He basically had no idea that there's gonna be one team waiting for him in Primorsk, and I don't think he could have gone anywhere in this map and not spotted out, because all the teams, they're literally everywhere. There's just one team at each possible place, so he would have been picked off either ways unless he decided to just stay at the edges of the zone. But that's going to be unfortunate for him, and good play coming in by team 22 though. There's team number 14 near them as well. Let's look at the current situation. 14 teams, 47 people. Literally, it's just lucky dying in that situation. F2W, they've got pretty good covers as well as, high ground for themselves. Ooh, team 15, they are spotted. Now, this is going to be the guerrilla warfare that we've been waiting for. If that tactic is called that. Team 20, troublesome plays, though they have managed to knock out one member of team number 8. They're all now finally out of the zone, so they'll have to jump in again. They need to collapse in the zone as quickly as possible. Team 14 gets one knock, and that's a very good knock, that too of Lupid or Lapid. Yeah, that's Lapid. But they'll probably be switching up their positions as the blue zone has already started. They need to jump into the zone as quickly as possible, and all these teams have decided to do so, just repositioning themselves, and they're probably going to collapse towards all the eastern hemisphere of this circle. Ooh, Nakama being fired upon, but he will probably survive without any major difficulties. Now, where will they apparently land up? Because there's someone everywhere, and there goes Nakama taking a ton of firing, has to leave his car right away. He has no idea where the other members are, but finally he's basically figured it out. Team 18, they've got 3 members. They're gonna give the revive to one. So finally, the moment we guys have been waiting for, it's arrived, as all the teams are having the skirmish with each other. Team 16 fighting team number 3 right now, Nova, again with all their 4 members alive. This team has been playing amazing since the previous game. But let's see what the situation turns out to be in this one. That's a nade choker. Let's see if he gets damaged or not. No, he does not. He is on the other side of the ball, so not a big deal coming in for him. The team Nakama have been finished off. They have been wiped out, while team 22 are having a skirmish. Oh my goodness. Team number 15 going in with a lot of heavy firing on team number 22, as well as there's team 18 right there. Baku's gonna be taking a lot of damage. M4 with the 6x. That's team 18 and team 22 fighting. There's just 2 members of team 22 alive right now. One's gonna give the revive. Lapid's arriving on the scene at right time. He is there to give the numbers advantage to his team. Let's see if they actually decide to stay here or just decide to jump back into the zone. Team number 15, they are zone camping. They're at the edge of the zone. They're gonna stop anyone from coming in from that side. That was an amazing try by Diego, but he will be knocked out by the spray coming in from team number 22. All 4 members alive right now. Looking at the current situation of the map, team number 19, team number 15, 2 members already down. Team 22, they're gonna probably win the skirmish without any major difficulties now, and yep, they will. They apparently will. Team number 15 had a pretty decent position, but since they tried to bite more than what they could chew, they are ending up with this one. That's just amazing outplay coming in from team number 22 with all the sprays that they were going in for. They want to just jump in. That's going to be team number 15 taken out. Nova zone camping, stopping the charging of team number 13. They just want to take them out. They just want to stop them from coming into the zone. It is an open place. So team Nova with a very good cover right now. They've got the covers from the behind as well as on the sides. That's the situation is very dire for team number 13 right now. I don't think so. They'll actually manage to survive this one. They do not have enough vehicles. They have the buggy safe and secure. Team 8 F2W is spotted as well, and they are taking heavy firing. But that's going to be Viper taking some shots from team number 4, 𝙎𝙊𝙏 that is. Looking at the current situation of the map, that's going to be team 13 trying to reposition themselves. They want to jump into the zone. There are 3 members, 1 member down. Chirag gonna be taking heavy shots, extremely low in the HP as well, and that's gonna be zone coming in. It'll be taking a ton of HP out. The zone's gonna come in very quickly. He has to make a run for it straight towards the covers, but he cannot. Team number 3 Nova having a very good position, and just like that, they knock out that team from the run for the victory. But they're all taking some fights all around the map. That's going to be another member. That's 𝙎𝙊𝙏 being taken out. Team 18 has been finished off. Just 6 more teams remaining still. 23 players alive. That is way too much for them. And there's the next one. Oh my goodness, that's basically the best what Team Nova could have wished for. They're still in the zone while all the other teams are outside. Team 12, they have to call in their remaining members back in the zone as well. They have got the covers of Ridge, but it's still an open area. The remaining members are taking a fight with the members of Team 8, that is F2W. They held on to the position they were on, and now at the end of the day, they're at a disadvantage. That's some nading coming in from Ripper. Let's see if any of that reaches. 𝙎𝙊𝙏 has been knocked out, and that's going to be 𝙎𝙊𝙏 finished off. Amazing play coming in by Team Mafia. They will get the win in that fight. Nova stopping the advancement of team number 4. Zone camping coming in extremely well for their side. Now team number 22 have to make a run for it as well. They need to jump into the zone as quickly as possible, and that's what they are doing. But it is an open zone, so they might end up being sandwiched by team number 7 as well as team number 12. Smokes coming in. Nova still in the fight. Team 7 though, they need to reposition themselves as well. Team 4 taking heavy firing, just as we said, and that now things seem difficult for them, though they are somehow going in towards that zone. They need to jump inside, otherwise they'll be taking a lot of damage. Blue zone's gonna be deadly. That's the word I was looking for. My goodness, I'm so that's gonna be Krish knocked out. Team 22 still in this match. They have put team 7 on the back foot. 1 member knocked out. The rest of the members behind that smoke wall still taking some fire. Team number 4 just gonna play it safe. Just 2 members remaining. Team 22 are going 4 members strong, along with team number 12 and team number 3. Only 14 people remaining. That's going to be zone formed. And now Nova are at a disadvantage. They do not have the covers nor the advantage of the height, and they need to make a run for it. They need to jump in towards that safe zone. V9 playing it extremely well right now. Did they manage to knock out 1 person from over? Yes, they apparently did. Alien taking care of team number 12 along with, I believe, Lapid. Yes, they want to go in, they want to rush in, but still not doing anything reckless, just nading it from a distance. Lapid does not have any helmet, so those headshots are going to be lethal for him. But just these 14 members, zone is extremely small. Team 4, they know the position of Nova, but I don't think so Nova know their position. Let's see what happens right now. That's going to be bug. Okay, 𝐒𝐻𝙊 running in a buggy. They decide to take the fight. They finish off Scooby right there. But the remaining members of Nova, they're between two teams. They are sandwiched right now. I don't think so that's the situation that you want to be in. But they still managed to win that skirmish, somehow finishing off team number 4. Just 11 members remaining now. 3 members of Nova, 4 of Team 12 and 4 of Team 22v9 along with Mafia. Mafia has lost one of their members. Nova seems to be in trouble with one member knocked out as well. That's going to be Team 22 with all 4 members alive, and they have the numbers advantage. 9 people remaining in this match. That's still all 4 of Team 22 alive and in the zone. Let's see if they actually manage to win this one or not, because Alien and Ninja, they've got amazing position along with the cover. It's just 2 teams now. Team number 3, that is Nova, and team number 22, I believe that is V9. Final game, final moments. No more hiding spots available for either of these teams. Just the trees, that is all. The car's gonna be blasted away. Zone is between both these teams. Let's see which one of them decides to make a move first. Nova gets knocked out by the nade. MRCOOP, I believe that's what his name, getting that finishing blow. Good flank coming in from his side, and that's going to be Team 22v9 getting another chicken dinner. Hard luck for Nova yet again in this second match, but they still end up at second position. V9 getting that first one, and my goodness, dude, they did play a very aggressive game. In total, that's going to be 8 and 8, 16 finishes from this team. 16, that's literally 4 squads knocked out right away. While Nova are gonna end up with 8 finishes themselves. Mafia are gonna get with 8. These are going to be the first 3 positions, while 4th goes in for Team 4 UA. 5th is going to be EXPO F2W for the 6th, and then these are going to be the final standings of the match. At one point, I literally thought that Team number 22 might not be able to make it because their position was, kind of choking them, but they still somehow managed to outplay their opponents with the micros. They were the ones being stopped because of the edge zone camping, but they managed to win that skirmish and then ended up staying at the edges of the zone as well as at the higher ground and getting the win. So these are all the 19 teams. These are all the standings. Now Mafia Ripper is going to get the going all out with 5 finishes, 568 damage. Well, the best companion goes for 4 UA with 4 revives. That's the companion that you want, literally. Mr. Cool OP. Okay, that was what his name, Mr. Cool OP. So Mr. Cool OP is gonna get the finisher award with 4 finishes, 3 assists.